Hello, Sagittarius. This is your oracle reading for the month of January 2025. My name's Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators. If you're new here, I do things a little bit different. I interact with spirit and I get psychic impressions from the images. So the cards may not be what meaning was written up for them when I read them, just to let you know. And if you are returning, thank you very much for coming back. Okay, I was meditating and was shown to do this setup. So the card we have at the top is from the Waite tarot deck, and that card is going to represent you for the month of January. And then the rest of the cards are the normal reading that I would do, and so that's from the Wisdom of the Oracle Divination card deck. All right, so let's see what we've got in store for you. So the first card here, the one that represents you, is the Ten of Pentacles. So perhaps you got a lot of gifts or money over the holiday season, but it just feels like you're starting off the year actually quite well off financially. So you were probably frugal or wise not to overspend for the holidays because it's really not about how expensive the gifts are that you give, just the thought behind them and how much you care about the person. So yeah, it feels like you're going to be okay financially in January. Like if you're starting off, if you're not one that's starting off well off, it looks like you will be having money coming in January. Yeah, I just hearing money, 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 from spirit. Okay, so let's get into your reading then. So we have the Fates. I just get like a really good, happy vibe, and I'm noticing the similarities, right, with all the stars and then all the pentacles, which are star patterns. So there we go. Good fortune. January is looking really, really good for you. Financially, I'm also like getting emotionally. Uh, you may be getting a new love interest. If you already have a love interest, that may be blooming and growing and getting better. I'm feeling energies of closeness, of yeah, getting closer to, but it's to a particular person. Um, just there just seems to be also just an overwhelming. Sorry, uh, sorry, I'm losing my what I was gonna say. Like things are going to be improving overall. There we go, an overall improvement to your life, to your situation in January. Sorry about that. Okay, so the next card that we have here for you is Loyal Heart. I don't know if the number 35 is significant. It's on the card. It's standing out. I don't normally bother with numbers, but if that has any meaning to you, then let me know in the comments. If for some reason that number is like standing out. So again, yeah, sort of picking up on the previous card here. Like love is growing, love is blossoming. Perhaps like you may have a new love interest, or there may be someone who's interested in you that way, and you're both kind of, if it's a new person, you're both kind of looking each other over, checking each other out, dating to see if is this going to blossom into something more. But it's looking good. Like it has a very positive feel to it. um Everyone involved seems to be sincere, that they're really trying to have a happy relationship, and they're genuinely interested in you as a person. They find you quite fascinating. Yeah, okay. I move on to the next card. A leg up. So, you may have someone in your life that sort of relies on you. Um, it feels like emotional support. Okay, so sorry about this, but for some of you, if you have someone who kind of relies on you for emotional support, they may be having issues in January. They may be in a bit of a crisis, some problems that they're having, and they may lean on you more than they would normally. So, sort of be prepared for that. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, that you're getting enough sleep, enough energy, enough exercise, enough nutritional value in your food. Just because you need to be in a good place, because it might get a little heavy for a while. It feels temporary. Doesn't feel like, it's not going to be like the whole month, I would hope. It feels temporary, but it does feel like it might be a bit of a crisis, and that they're going to rely on you to help them through it. And so just be aware that that may be happening for some of you, and be prepared for that. Now, it may be something that comes up beyond January, Spirit saying it might not necessarily happen right in January, but start preparing for it in January, just in case it may come in a month or two beyond that, to February or March, maybe even April. Spirits, okay, now they're saying even perhaps May. Sorry. But it is just a temporary thing. It doesn't feel like it's going to last very long. It feels like it's going to last like a few days, perhaps. Okay, so then Spirit said maybe a week. Oh, okay. I'm going to move to the next card. Spirit said, yep. So we've got serendipity. Okay, so I'm feeling after this crisis happens, and again, it may not happen for all of you, but after that, the crisis happens, you're just going to be feeling like you're floating on air. Feeling very lighthearted, light on your feet, like you're dancing with joy, sort of thing. Like things are going to be improving. Like you really have a lot of very positive cards coming in, and so especially if this crisis does not happen, and you're really going to be in a good place by the end of the month. You're going to just feel, yeah. I just keep hearing lighthearted. So with this love growing, your finances growing, you're just feeling more emotionally stable and doing well. And even if this crisis does happen, remember it's somebody else's crisis. It doesn't feel like it's you. If you're going to come out, you're going to get past it. It's going to be fine. So the end of the January looks like you're just going to be floating on air. Everything's going to be fine. Okay? Okay, that's it for the reading, Spirit said. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.